Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Last time on Thornvale Season 1. Jadis is dead. And I thought this would go away, but it didn't. Which means it's something else. Something we have never dealt with before. Something's coming, and I don't know what it is. But it's not going to be good. Things have changed in Thornvale. Mysterious forces move beneath the surface of the town. More monsters are on the way. More secrets will be revealed. And inevitably, more of Bjorn's suits will be destroyed. So join us for another heart-stopping season of the award-winning Monster of the Week show, Thornvale. What new horrors does Keeper Susanna have planned for her players? Find out now at thornvalepodcast.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. Season 2 begins now.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters. All right, Aleister, it's your turn.
Well, I don't see any kind of threat or anything at this point, right?
You didn't see anything, yeah.
Okay, Julian, I think that's everything. You can go ahead and take me into the cab now.
Oh, that was really cool, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was pretty cool. I will admit that.
Blew up
yes.
a metal bird. I think it was a bird, right?
I mean, something like that.
Okay, it was nasty. Well, I'm glad it's gone. And, we're still alive and all that stuff and still driving a stolen 18-wheeler with a bunch of illegal chemicals that we're about to sell off for money. It's a weird day.
Well, maybe slightly odder than usual.
Yeah. Just a lot of stuff that's new and weird. Said it was a chain gun,
Victor,
right?
you got to take that right.
Yeah, well, Victor's going to turn right.
Why do they call it a chain gun? It doesn't fire chains.
Any other things you want to do, Victor, other than just turning right?
I don't know what else there is to do. I'm driving the truck. I have to get the truck to the destination, right?
Yeah, you're 3/4 of the way there from where you started.
Victor cracks open a beer and starts drinking while driving.
yeah, there we go. I'm going to pull out one of my brews.
That's how Pat did it.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Like,
there's like a little mini fridge in the center console.
Yeah. It's got sody pop.
Nits, can you tell if there's anything else that can see us, that knows what's going on?
I'm distracted, zooming in, pinching, like looking at the screen on my smartphone from the turret cam to make sure.
Yeah, you can look around. Yeah.
I'm not convinced that Liam is gone, even with
that. Yeah, so you're not responding at all.
Nope, I am completely in the zone, trying to scan as much as possible.
Give me a perception check as you're looking around.
I mean, Victor would be looking. Can Victor?
I am.
Yeah, you can be looking too. Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll a perception check.
I got a 17.
17.
I got a 21.
21. All right, so both of you are actually going to see this. You see somebody like jumping from building to building, and right as they get to where they're like parallel with the truck, they leap out and forward and land on the hood of the truck.
Just as he leaps, I shout, "Are you fragging kidding me?"
It's Spider-Man.
Is he wearing blue and red tights?
No, this person is completely cyberneticed out. Like, Nitz would know them as a
machine than man.
Yeah, Nitz would know this kind of person as a technophile, but Nitz does catch a glimpse of the face through the camera, and you do see that it is Liam, and you've never seen him this teched out before.
He fell off the wagon. Don't you hate it when that happens?
No, I want him to fall off the wagon right now.
All right, so he jumped on the front of the 18-wheeler, correct?
Yeah, he is on the hood in like he like crashed in like dented the hood like as he landed on it.
Quick, slam on the brakes, so he'll fly.
Well, Victor totally sees this because the rest of y'all are in the back part. Well, I guess you could look through the opening because Nitz would have totally saw him like leap towards the truck, and then you could like look through the opening and you see him right there, just like superhero, like land on the thing. And
it doesn't look like I could shake him off, right?
When it's
Slam on the brakes. You have to remember Newman's laws of physics.
Okay, so you try to shake him off, and it doesn't seem to phase him, and he like places his hand like right in front of the windshield on the driver's side, and you see it charging up with light.
Oh, good.
With a white bluish light.
That's not good.
Or I guess what? Okay, so I've never asked this, and I never really thought about it. I always imagined it as like a white bluish light. But what?
What does it look
the
like
lightning
when you die?
guy. What color is the lightning that comes out of it?
I would assume it would be blue.
What color is it on our official season 1 art?
Hold on, let me look at my phone.
Like white, blue. Like
We should pull up microphonesandmonsters.com.
Well, I have that picture on my
Nice plug.
background. It's like a white blue.
Yeah. That's how I imagine electricity.
Here for
Yeah.
I just couldn't
totally.
remember if it was that or like yellow or I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I think yellow
it's
is like
pretty
the
funny that
official
you
color,
have
but
that
I've
as your
always
lock
imagined
screen.
it as white blue
'Cause I've got Victor as my lock screen
while we're doing it.
on my phone.
Oh, this is my lock screen.
Oh, you've got
It's
everyone.
all three. And then
Richard probably doesn't have Aleister. Does Richard have Aleister as his lock screen?
and then the fan art with the
Oh, he
with
does. Look at
balls.
that.
Like-
We didn't even
like this
plan
is-
that.
This is actually
see.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. We literally have
we all
our
do.
character art as our lock screen.
And I have
Everyone's got
everybody.
everyone as his lock screen.
And then I got that as the
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like
the
little
fan
fun
art
little-
with the balls and the little chibi
Guys,
y'all.
Yeah,
Guys, we're
little
total shills.
I'm a terrible podcaster. I just have Pip Boy as mine.
See, I thought you were going to show us a picture of your kids or something.
no. I just love my family.
No, I did have my wife, but then we got fan art.
Yeah. Sorry, honey.
I'm pretty sure she likes me better, Victor, better than me. Anyway.
Sorry, babe. You go to home screen. You don't get lock screen.
And he is charging up his hand into the driver's
You said
window.
his name was Liam, right?
Into the window or in through the windshield of the car.
Liam.
Into the windshield of the truck.
Okay.
Very
Because
Yeah,
the
into the
last
driver's
time
side
lightning
windshield
hit
of the truck.
windshield.
Very suspicious
saying.
that Liam was the first name of my character when we did the the Christmas special. He also has a lightning gun.
Oh my god. I don't think there's any way y'all can dodge this.
Probably not. I can do a reaction though. Is it a to hit spell or is it a save throw?
Okay, so give me a dexterity to saving throw to see if you can do a reaction, because it does specifically have that in there.
Me?
It specifies that you have to have a dex save in
If
order
you
to
fail
react.
it, you can't take a reaction.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is there any way I could react? Do I need to roll for that? It sounds like he's pointing it straight at me.
He's like the front
He
of
is
the
pointing
cab.
it straight at you.
Is it?
So
I
is this
need to
only
roll.
affecting Victor, or is this affecting everyone?
This is affecting everyone because it is in a 30-foot long and 5 feet wide line.
Do I still have haste?
Yes,
Oh.
you still have haste, yeah.
I mean, I just rolled a 21.
Okay, so you're gonna... Do you have a reaction you can take against this?
I mean, I let me see.
I rolled a 15. I'm gonna use Flash of
Okay, so
Genius.
you can
My-
take a reaction.
Okay.
My dex is 17.
You can take a reaction too.
All right.
Okay.
Is this an area effect?
Yes.
Okay, so I have the monk evasion thing. Lets me dodge out of the way. I mean, you can figure out how that works. When you're
Well, I'm
subjected
just saying, there's no way you can like dodge the
Okay.
damage from this. This
Okay.
is just rolling to see if you can react
So-
to it.
Okay, well, this
So-
says when I'm subjected to an effect that allows me to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw and only half damage if you fail. So do you want me to roll
Okay,
again?
yeah. You would just take less damage, but yeah.
So-
let's do that.
Well, I
Really
would take no
quick
damage.
You wouldn't be able to
question.
dodge this though. Like that's the
really
thing.
quick question, because it may have a bearing on everything else that's happening here.
Okay.
I just want to make sure that in your mind, this situation still applies as I'm thinking to the body.
To the body of...
Of Tulsha.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Good. Because that is going to be my reaction.
Okay. So, all right. Before anybody else does anything,
Okay.
he shoots this lightning surge out of his hand and blows out the windshield of the window, and everybody starts feeling an electric charge going through them.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
Aleister, do your thing.
So just as you start feeling that tingle of the electricity like coursing through you, you actually feel that tingle go away, and notice that just as quickly as it had come on, the lightning seems to retract back to the guy. The windshield repairs, and the guy basically is standing there as if he had never done anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Do I need to do anything now?
Do we know this happens, or it just?
You
Yeah,
would
he just
actually
said,
witness
Yeah,
it.
you would witness the
Okay.
rewind.
We felt a tingle.
Yeah. And then you unfelt the tingle.
Yeah.
Yes. Do I need to try to roll anything now, or is this just done?
No.
Okay,
It
perfect.
completely rewinded time, and the dude looks at his hand and is confused and doesn't make a move from there.
I rolled
and
a
it
17.
is
I am uncomfortable.
it is Nit's turn.
Nitz is. I mean, he's through the windshield right now at this point, right?
Yeah,
no,
the
the windshield
the
the windshield
fixed back
shattered
up, yeah.
and the windshield came back and filled
Right,
back
right.
in, and
Yeah, I guess
is-
what I'm saying
is
is there's
whole.
a windshield
Did
between
the truck
me
move
and him.
backwards
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
and start moving forward again?
And is anybody in? Yeah, so Julian is still in the sunroof too, correct?
Like,
No, he
yeah, I
dropped down. After the explosion. Yeah.
a bit.
Actually, I'm still close to that opening where the door was. I could probably lean out at this point and lean out holding with my right hand and shoot with my left hand, correct?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'll do that, and I will cast my last level 2 spell, which is another chaos shot,
Okay.
which will do the damage depending. So that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is. Oh wait, go to that roll table. That is fire damage that shoots off with that for 5 damage. So I lean out the door with my left hand holding the pistol. I fire once, and the bullet turns from a standard bullet to a giant flaming ball of fire and splashes right into the chest of Liam. And yeah, for 5 damage.
All right.
And then I'll tuck myself back in the car.
Okay. Julian.
Yes. Okay. Am I still hasted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
I don't think it's been
It's a minute, so 10 rounds of
10
combat.
rounds.
Okay.
I don't think we've hit
So-
10. I have not been keeping
So
track.
I'm gonna do two.
I don't think we've hit
I'm gonna
10.
do 2 spells. I'm gonna do 1 spell I haven't done in a very long time because it didn't seem appropriate. Now it seems appropriate. I'm gonna cast poison spray. So he needs to make a con save for me.
Okay.
So did you just like pop out of the window like?
Nat 20. So it's 21.
All right. Then a piff of green gas shoots out and nothing happens. Okay, so I got one more action.
Yep. Yeah, it kind of malfunctions on you. Like
Yeah.
you try to spray it and it just you're out of you got to reach you got to get out a new can or whatever.
Yeah, I gotta reload it.
Yeah.
I got one more. Okay, I got 2 spells left I can do. I'm gonna cast my last 2nd level spell slot and see if I could do the same thing I did on top, which is Gust of Wind, and see if I can blow
Gust
him
of wind.
in front of the truck and then run him over the truck.
All right, yeah, go for it. Go for
All
it.
right. So I need a strength save. Wait,
Strength,
hold
okay.
on. Wait. No, it happens on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, does it happen at the beginning and on his turn or
Was he
when
in
you
that-
cast it?
Yeah.
It just says each creature that starts in the turn in the line must. So I guess you started in that. I don't know. The wording is really weird, but it just says that
It's gust of wind, right?
It's gust of wind. So it just says each creature at the start. That each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed a strength saving throw. So I guess it doesn't happen until their turn.
So you're gusting this.
Yes, I am. I am. What's the word? I am projecting gusts of wind at this person.
Yes. Okay. All right. And,
A torrent of
A
wind.
torrent, if you will.
all right. So
And that's all I can do because I did the cantrip already. So
all right. So it's Aleister's turn.
Okay, so let me just try and clarify. So is Julian currently like out a window or the sunroof?
yeah,
It's sunroof, right?
yeah. So I would have
Yeah.
popped up looking
Or-
down.
well, you never dropped Aleister, so you're still holding on to
Yeah.
Aleister, so he can.
Okay,
I think it's
so
assumed that Julian
effectively,
needs to hold Aleister right now.
so effectively, I am also out of the sunroof.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you can tell him to. Hey, you're like, hey, lift me up.
drop me,
Like,
drop
yeah,
me.
just point me right at the guy, please.
Yeah, you can't talk. You can talk into your wrist. your box, and he's got the earpiece in. So
if you could just go ahead and do the aiming for me.
Okay. We'll line up the shot as best I can with the cat.
I'm going to give you
Aleister's
advantage on
taking a
that because he's lining you up. He's gusting him with his other hand, and you have advantage on your attack rolls.
Get 'em.
Cool. All right, so here we go. The first is 22,
That hits.
and the second is 19.
They both hit.
Yay.
If it matters, I'll still separate them. So 16 and 9. Total
All right.
25 if it doesn't matter.
Plus knockback of what? 20 feet?
20 feet. All right. So with the gust of wind and the knockbacks, it shoves him
Buffeting him.
off of the hood of the car, and all of you hear, or all of you feel
Ka-thunk,
and
ka-thunk, ka-thunk,
hear
ka-thunk, ka-thunk.
crunch and thunk and crunch and thunk and crunch and thunk, crunch,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all the way back through the. Like
Victor
you
would've
hear a couple
aimed.
tires popping
Oh.
on the trailer.
And Victor used his weeks of CB license training to steady the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're steadying the truck, Victor.
Just like in the
'Cause
book. Just like in the
it's
book.
your turn. It's your turn, Victor. So you're steadying the truck.
Yep.
Like it's taking up like every ounce of strength and focus to keep this truck doing more damage than just clipping cars.
Yep.
Like you remember exactly what this was like when Path ran over that guy like a month ago.
And then Nitz, it's your turn because that used up Victor's turn just to maintain the truck going without crashing with the flat tires.
I'm gonna shout at Victor to stop the truck. So stop the truck.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, you can stop.
Victor will break the truck. Not like suddenly.
Just turns the wheel super hard and flips
Yeah.
it.
Yep. No, Victor.
It's broken
Victor
now.
will slow the truck down, real careful like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
then-
slam on the brakes and bump, that's your clipping cars
Yep.
with the braking.
Yep. Tons of
And,
cars actually crash
what-
into the back of the
Victor
tractor
jumps out the
trailer.
cab holding a tire iron.
Well, what's your intentions with that net?
I
Nitz.
want to see if Liam is in the camera. If I could see him behind the truck, that like
Yes,
his body
in
rolling
the
stuff.
camera.
Yeah,
you
on my
see
turret.
him laying on the ground. A little bit of time passes as you're just watching, like a handful of seconds pass, and then you watch him like slowly stand up, and you could tell that he's all mangled,
Dun, 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 dun.
and his cybernetics are leaking fluids and everything like that. But he stands up, and you get like a glimpse of like a light, like an LED red eye, just like flickers in the camera.
Okay. Do I
Still
have
got a
enough
turret.
time to? Well, I'm gonna first shout, "Go, go, 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 go!" And
Yeah,
Victor hits the
can
gas.
take off. Yeah,
and then can I fire my turret? Do I have enough left to fire my turret at him?
yeah.
Okay.
Fire the turret. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Hey.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So how do we do nat 20s? Max damage
Max
or roll for it?
Yeah,
or-
it's max damage.
Okay. So
Max damage plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Like max
Julian
roll
takes-
damage.
Yeah. Just assume
Lots of
all of your
damage.
damage die rolls are maximum.
Yeah, there's no modifier for the turret, but it is 2d12 damage, piercing damage. So that's 24 piercing damage that just the
Hell
turret just
yes.
unloads right into his chest. Just anywhere that it can hit him. It's
Okay. Yeah. So
Shoot
you're
the
aiming
eye.
for his chest, and you connect solid with it, and it just connects with like all the mangled cybernetics and everything, and just like rips a hole through his chest. And in the camera, you can see this hole in his chest as he continues to walk forward.
and we're going, right? We are going.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you're
no,
going.
Victor,
You're going.
Victor started going again.
I will for Blip's turn, I will tell Blip, throw turret image on the screen. So instead of the navigation screen that was there, it will split the nav screen in half and show everyone else in the cab, Liam, on the camera.
All right.
How is that guy moving?
I don't know. I don't know.
Take a ride at 20 feet.
And Victor looks over at the GPS side and starts to turn right.
Yeah.
He's not going as fast, so it's a little bit.
And you continue to get directions, and you never see Liam again in the camera feed. And
you never see him again in the camera feed.
After. And you eventually feel, all of you eventually feel like everything is good at this point. You're not like you've been running diagnostics over and over and over, trying to see if there's more homing beacons and everything. And there's nothing on the truck at this point. And you arrive at the safe house.
Yay.
Well, I guess on the way you would call them to let them know you're coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Victor would be flipping switches if they did things like, auto inflate spare tire or something cool, like techie like that.
No, you have flat tires on the driver's side of the trailer.
Well, Victor's an expert driver, so everything's fine.
Yeah, you're able to continue driving. It didn't pop all the tires to where you can't go, but it's taking everything you got just to drive and maintain something, so you're not running into cars at this point.
Cool.
Because you're not driving just full speed anymore.
No.
Like you eventually slowed down.
Yes.
So yeah, Nitz, you would definitely need to call them and let them know that you're arriving.
Okay, so I'll drop concentration once I feel safe on the turret, and the turret will just disappear,
Phase out.
and then I'll call my contacts at the chop shop, Crash and Barrage.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, hey, it's Nitz. I've got the drop off. I'm coming in now. I'll text you the deets.
Yeah, just pull into Bay 3.
Curvo?
That's good.
Is that you, buddy?
When that comes through, Blip zooms in on the GPS and puts a little blinker on what Bay 3 is for the GPS for Victor.
Right. Yeah, so y'all are able to pull in, and the garage door opens. It's a big garage, like big enough to fit the 18-wheeler, well, fit the truck and the trailer inside of it.
Cool. Victor will drive in there.
And the entire lot is fenced off. Like there's definitely like auto turrets placed on the fencing, and there's razor wire to keep people out.
All right, once we're in, I'll poke my head out the side of the door where there is no door and look around, and then climb down with Blip and see if I can find Crash or Barrage.
Yeah, Barrage walks over with a shotgun. He's like, "Yeah, wasn't expecting you to show up with something this beat up."
So Crash is Barham.
No, that's Barrage.
Oh, that's Barrage is Barham.
Yeah.
Barrage.
And Crash, Chandira.
Yeah, I didn't expect to show up with this beat up either. Let's unlock
I
the
did
back.
the best I could.
Get unloaded.
Yeah, what do you got back there?
We've got 14 barrels. I assume they know about the job, right?
Yeah, they know that you were showing up with with barrels to
The goods.
to drop off or to hold for who was your Johnson.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll say, I mean, are the rest of you guys getting out of the truck, or are you just sitting there stunned?
Like Victor will get out of the truck once they say that they need to unload the barrels. Like Victor
I would like to get out of the truck because I just don't want to be in the truck anymore.
Aleister is still hanging out in the cab, like specifically cleaning himself, trying to get all of his fur going the right direction again.
Victor will just sort of get out and sort of follow Nitz's lead. Like a little.
Or when you see Barrage, you totally notice that it's Barham, but he's got like a cybernetic arm. He's got this high-tech shotgun and a cybernetic eye, and it looks like he's got like tools built into his cybernetic arm, like mechanic tools.
Yeah. Victor will notice that, but I don't know if Victor would mention anything. Victor would probably just be like, okay, got it. This is alternate Barham. Okay.
This is not
don't make that guy mad. Yeah. We'll be cool.
Don't touch a shotgun.
Like he might just be like, "Hi, I'm Victor." Hold his hand out, shake it.
And Crash comes rolling up in a mech. He's like, "Yeah, just slide him on back, and I'll get him out of the truck."
Do I recognize Crash?
Yes, more mech kindred.
Crash is in a more like I guess it has an open face like cage,
like aliens,
rather than
I was gonna say think the power loader
kind of like
aliens.
and you can grab the barrels. Power loader.
Victor will like open the back up and like grab the first barrel that's there and just like pick it up and start with. Where does it go?
Oh, this guy's pretty strong.
Only with barrels.
Weirdly enough.
I'll explain later. Where am I putting?
Well, I guess y'all have to get the van out first.
I was gonna say
I think we got at least one or two barrels behind the van. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So Victor grabs the 14th barrel.
Yep.
Yeah. Luckily that barrel wasn't shot up, but she's like, seems like you took some damage on your van here.
I am visibly saddened immediately. Like, blip, run an assessment.
In the 21st century, a man will be created like no other. This man will be powerful, versatile, and indestructible. He can't be reasoned with. He can't be bargained with. He feels no pity, no remorse, no pain, no fear. He will have only one purpose: to return to the tractor trailer and stop the theft. This man will be called the Liamator, coming this summer. Thank you all for listening. Please go ahead and visit us at mikesandmonsters.com for all things about the podcast, as well as new news and fan art, as well as links to our Patreon and for any merch you would like to purchase. All music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios and Dark Fantasy Studio. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time.